one day here and the next day gone. Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to the wind. There's a world outside every darkened door where blues won't haunt you anymore, where the brave are free and lovers soar. Come ride with me to the distant shore. We won't hesitate to break down the garden gate. There's not much time left today. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, well, I wanna drive it all night long. Through all these cities and all these towns, it's in my blood and it's all around. I love you now like I loved you then. This is the road and these are the
Baby love, I think I've been a little too kind. Didn't notice you walking all over my peace of mind. And the shoes I gave you as a present. Putting someone first only works when you're in their top 5. And by the way, I'm going out tonight. Best believe I'm still bejeweled. When I walk in the room, I can still make the whole place shimmer. And when I meet the band, they ask, do you have a man? I can still say I don't remember. Familiarity breeds contempt, so put me in the basement when I want the penthouse of your heart. Diamonds in my eyes. I polish up real, I polish up real nice.
Attention graduates and guests. The 2026 McCombs BBA commencement ceremony will begin in 5 minutes. Please find your seats.
Have you heard? I can reclaim the land. And I miss you, but I miss sparkling. Best believe I'm still bejeweled. When I walk in the room, I can still make the whole place shimmer. And when I meet the band, they ask, do you have a man? I can still say I don't remember. Familiarity breeds contempt, so put me in the basement when I want the penthouse of your heart. Diamonds in my eyes. I polish up real, I polish up real nice. Sapphire tears on my face, sadness became my whole sky. But some guy said my aura's moonstone just 'cause he was high. And we're dancing all night, and you can try to change my mind, but you might have to wait in line. What's a girl gonna do? A diamond's gotta shine. Best believe I'm still bejeweled. When I walk in the room, I can still make the whole place shimmer. And when I meet the band, they ask, do you have a man? I can still say I don't remember. Familiarity breeds contempt, so put me in the basement when I want the penthouse of your heart. Diamonds in my eyes. I polish up real, I polish up real nice all night. And you can try to change my mind, but you might have to wait
Dean Mills, the Convocation has gathered.
Good afternoon. I am Lillian Mills, Dean of the McCombs School of Business. And before we begin, I want to pause to acknowledge a profound loss in our BBA community. In March, we lost Savitha Sean, a member of this graduating class. And Savitha was an exceptional student who approached her studies with determination and grace. We will award her degree posthumously today. Her parents have established an endowed scholarship in her name, and I invite any of you to consider contributing in her memory. And what I hope is that all of you here will carry Savitha's human-centered and future-focused spirit with you into the world. And I am glad that we can honor her today. And now it is my honor and pleasure to welcome our Spring 2026 graduating class and all their family and friends from around the globe to this commencement ceremony. And I'd like to recognize the McCombs faculty and staff who helped all these graduates reach this milestone. Graduates, yeah, thank you. This is a momentous day as you begin the start of an incredible journey beyond the 40 acres. You graduate from one of the best universities in one of the most exciting cities in the country. And our BBA program continues to rise in stature as one of the top programs in the nation. We are the #6 undergraduate business program in the country, and we have our sights on everyone else. Our four-year graduation rate is the highest on campus at 89.5%, and this year marks the first graduating class for our Texas Honors Electrical and Computer Engineering and Canfield Honors Dual Degree Program. As leaders across the globe look right here to Austin for inspiration, they're looking to all of you to tell the world what's next, and I know you are up to the task. When you first got here to UT, you came with the hope of a first-rate business education launching a bright future. And throughout this entire journey, you've had dedication, initiative, and an entrepreneurial spirit, and you have noble characteristics: your curiosity, your compassion, your leadership, and maintained the highest ethical standards. We, all of the faculty and staff, are so proud of your accomplishment as you carry forth our mission that what starts here changes the world. I would like to make some introductions. Our commencement marshals are Sarah Lundquist, the Assistant Professor of Instruction, undergraduate advisor to the Finance Department, and Assistant Director of our Wealth Management Center. And Ethan Pugh, a Clinical Assistant Professor and Program Director for our Master of Science in Marketing program. And I am now excited to introduce a student speaker that I know, Luke Anderson. Luke is is graduating with a BBA in Canfield Business Honors and Finance, as well as a BA in Plan 2 Honors. He served as Vice President of the Tejas Club, Academic Director of the Undergraduate Business Council, Co-Chair of the McCombs VIP Speaker Series. He's a Phi Beta Kappa inductee and a finalist for the Texas Parents Outstanding Student Award and was nominated to the Presidential Student Advisory Committee. After graduation, Luke will join McKinsey & Company as a business analyst in their New York City office. Please join me in welcoming Luke Anderson.
Thank you so much, Dean Mills, for the introduction and for all your years of service as the dean of our school. You have helped make this place excellent. And thank you also to the faculty behind me. You've taught our class so much about business and about life and about ourselves. And to the family and friends gathered around here today, you will hear lots of applause for all of these graduates, but know that all of those claps are for you, because we would not be here without you. I want to also give a very personal thank you to my own parents, Eric and Laura Anderson. You guys taught me to treat there they are. You guys taught me to treat everyone with respect and with dignity, and you taught me to be curious and to be kind and to work hard, and all of that has served me so well here at McCombs. I have a debt because of you guys that I can never, ever repay, but will live my whole life trying to pay that forward. So thank you. And to the graduating class of 2026, congratulations. You are resilient, you are phenomenal, and I'm so glad that I get to call you my friends. Your classmates have started businesses, they're going to impressive jobs, they're going to awesome graduate programs. You are all so academically accomplished, and I have spent these 4 years just blown away at the brilliance of all of you. But what is special to me is that I will remember and value the friends I've made here, not because of those professional trajectories or impressive resumes, but because I've seen you guys advocate for each other in rooms the other person wasn't in, and I felt generosity from you when I needed it, and just blew me away. I am so proud to call myself an alumnus of McCombs, but really, I am just proud to have been around you guys. And I think that's what makes, senior year so bittersweet, in that the last exam, the last final, the last formal, every joyous moment is coupled with this sense of finality. And it seemed that everywhere we looked, we saw the writing on the wall. But writings on the walls don't have to spell out the ends of times. In fact, here at UT, we are surrounded by actual physical walls with writings on them. And if you look at the limestone of the tower, or the seal of the university, or the Littlefield fountain, you learn something. The very first words I ever read on this campus were the ones engraved on the tower. Ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. I think many of us arrived on campus believing that we had a lot of life figured out, and I realized pretty quickly that I didn't. I think we all remember the times when, getting rejected from a student org the first time, and then the second time, and the third time. Or when we get that less than desirable exam grade. Because being in a place as competitive as McCombs grows you up. And then we got through those academically difficult times. But there were moments this semester when real tragedy struck our class. And we realized that those other struggles were pretty trivial. This world can be cruel, and it can be indifferent, and it can be cold. But I watched you guys, the class of 26, express a warmth and a camaraderie and a support for each other that amazed me. And I was once again reminded that the bonds that we have made as a graduating class are unbreakable. At McCombs, the truths that we thought we knew about friendship and about success and about fulfillment were tested and reformed for the better, and I am so, so proud of who we've become. Every day on my walk to class, I would pass the Littlefield fountain, right between the Capitol and the tower. And on its walls are inscribed in Latin this phrase: "A short life has been given to us by nature, but a life honorably offered is everlasting." If these 4 years have taught us anything, it's that life is not guaranteed, and it passes you by very, very quickly. Ironically, I think it took 1,000 times walking by the fountain to even recognize there was something written on it at all. I wonder what else I missed because I never, ever slowed down to notice. But the fountain doesn't commission us just to notice the little things and slow down. It tells us to offer up honorable lives. So what does that look like? If you guys had the privilege of taking LEB with Dr. Prentice, you might remember his emphasis on the fact that the good life is not one that we avoid doing wrong, but one that we pursue the right thing at every turn. So when we leave here today, the bar for us is not don't cut corners, and it's not don't be corrupt, but rather, the bar for McCombs is higher than that. Aspire to be the person who shows up for each other when no one else will. Take the call of the UT student that is drowning in recruiting and just needs your referral as someone did for you. Call out injustice when you see it. Lift up those who are feeling down, and whenever doing the right thing is costly, do it anyway. And finally, if you look at the university seal, the one engraved on your class ring, you see this phrase, disciplina praesidium civitatis. It means the cultivated mind is the guardian genius of democracy. And I want you guys to remember that the cultivated mind is not complete upon your graduation today, because our call to be learners is lifelong. Our education is not bound by the things that we have learned in class, but rather it's defined as the sum of everything that we have yet to learn with the tools that we've been given here. Instead of classrooms, soon we'll be entering boardrooms, and we are going to be building lives that we can't yet imagine. So when you see the university seal, remember that you are not finished products, and you never, ever will be. And that is not a shortcoming of your McCombs education. That is the purpose. I'm just amazed at how much there's been to learn on this campus by looking at the writings on the walls. And it has been such a gift to spend my time within those walls with all of you. Class of 26, you are amazing, and you are brilliant, and you are going to change the world. And I'm so excited to watch you do it. Thank you, and it was a pleasure doing business with you.
Thank you again to our student speaker, Luke, for that heartfelt speech. And before introducing our keynote speaker, I want to take a moment to recognize our outstanding leaders who have shaped these programs and maximized their impact. Ty Henderson, Charles Enriquez, Arthur Allert, Andres Almazan, and all of their senior staff and the rest of the staff. Thank you for everything you do on behalf of these students, their families, and your colleagues on the faculty. And our entire BBA program office staff works as a team, and it's that talent and effort that goes into not just these events, but your entire 4 years. Thank you. Our commencement speaker today is a visionary in the beauty industry whose leadership has reshaped the space and influenced culture around the world. Deepika Mutyala, a proud McCombs alum who earned her BBA in marketing in 2011, is the founder and CEO of Live Tinted, a clean beauty brand known for its universal shades and purpose-driven formulas. Her brand continues to break barriers in the industry and recently debuted its first commercial, "It Feels Good to Be Seen," in partnership with Ulta Beauty, where it's the fastest growing prestige cosmetics brand. As a South Asian American entrepreneur, Deepika has built her career with one powerful mission: making everyone feel seen. Many first discovered her in 2015 through her viral beauty hack video, and she has turned that moment into a movement, partnering with global brands and earning recognition as a Time Next Generation leader in 2022. Deepika has also been at the forefront of culture-shifting projects, like creating the first ever South Asian CEO Barbie doll with Mattel. Through Live Tinted and beyond, she continues to bring authenticity, community, and a refreshing sense of inclusivity to the beauty industry. We are delighted to welcome Deepika Mutyala back to the 40 Acres to share her insights and wisdom. And please come speak to us.
Wow. Hi, Longhorns. I'm Deepika Mutyala, McCombs class of 2011, and I am so honored to be here today. Thank you, Dean Mills and the entire UT team for this opportunity. This is beyond full circle for me. I have to start by recognizing the two most important people in my life who have raised me, helped me get to UT, and have been by my side every single day since. My parents, who are sitting over there. Yes, they deserve a round of applause. I love you both so much, and it's just very cool that you're here along with many other family members. It feels really surreal to be back on campus. I have the best memories walking down the drag from my dorm at Dobie freshman year, random wing nights at Pluckers, and I'll never forget those late nights at Wendy's in Jester after studying at the PCL and all those memories, or lack thereof, going out downtown. What a ride my years on these 40 acres were. Graduates, 15 years ago, I sat in the chairs you're sitting in today. Some of you are sitting here today landing your dream job. Some of you have absolutely no idea what your dream job is. Most of you are probably somewhere in between. No matter where you are, it's all okay. For context, I didn't walk out of UT with my dream job, and here I am. Today, I'm the founder and CEO of Live Tinted, an international beauty brand, and I hope some of you are wearing it right now. If you aren't, please visit your nearest Ulta after the ceremony. It's like 20 minutes off of 290, apparently. Please go. Me plugging my products, especially our new HuGuard SPF. Summer's coming. You should go check it out. It may sound a little cringe, but when I reflect on my journey, I realize it's my ability and comfort in being cringe that got me to where I am today. At 16, I told my parents I was going to start my very own beauty brand. You should have seen their faces. They were cringing. When I was 20, I entered a case competition right here at McCombs to land my dream internship in New York City with the world's largest beauty company, L'Oreal. We won, and that internship was life-changing. They ended up not giving me the full-time offer after graduation, which was incredibly heart-shattering at the time, but rejection is redirection, and you'll see why soon. At 22, I got a job right out of college at one of the largest retail companies in the country and moved to Columbus, Ohio. That was definitely not on the plans, but you know. 9 months into the job, I quit, breaking every rule I was told growing up about the importance of staying at a job for a year. I quit because I got a job in New York City working at a beauty startup. I took a pay cut, left a cushy job to go for the dream, working in beauty. At 25, I launched a YouTube channel, and the second video I filmed on my iPhone using a red lipstick under my eyes to mask dark circles got 10 million views. Changed my life forever. I quit my job and decided this was my sign to go be an influencer. I thought, well, if I wanted to one day have my own beauty brand, let's start building that audience. Some may call that strategic planning. At the time, everyone around me said it was cringe. At 29, At 29, months before my 30th birthday, I had the audacity to start that dream company I had wanted to build since I was 16. This part I don't think was very cringe, but it was definitely slightly delulu. What I realized about myself is that I have this Texas-sized level of confidence that didn't allow me to focus on what other people thought. It's actually ironic for the girl who cared so much about being cool in high school and tried to transform everything about myself to fit in. It took me a decade to realize that the coolest thing you can actually be is completely yourself. Today, Live Tinted is a successful business. In over 8 years, we've done some epic things, I think. We've won every beauty award under the sun. We're Ulta Beauty's fastest growing makeup brand. Our skin tint sells every 2 minutes. Our products are in the hands of millions of people. And the biggest plot twist of them all, L'Oreal, that massive French company, the same company that previously rejected me, is now one of Live Tinted's newest investors. Now, let's get back to you, the class of 2026. As you begin your journeys, I want to offer you some lessons that you can take with you no matter where you go or what you do. My first lesson is take that risk. I quit my job after one viral video, and it actually paid off. Sounds like an overnight success story, but there's literally no such thing. It spent years putting pieces into place, and launching this beauty brand was my dream since I was a little girl. When that video went viral, I knew what I had to do. People will say I got lucky, but luck is just what happens when preparation meets opportunity. You'll face a similar moment in your own life too. There will be a point where you have to choose between something safe and comfortable or something uncertain and bold. My advice to you is simple. Always take that risk. Always bet on yourself. My second tip is to build authentic relationships. And I'm not talking about those networking relationships where it feels super transactional. Raw, real, authentic relationships. Those are what are going to shape your life. Talk to the random person in the elevator, slide into the DMs of someone you professionally admire, and send that cold email to an alumni or a random FaceTime to a former classmate. This can feel awkward, but staying in your comfort zone doesn't get you anywhere. For example, I slid into the Bobbi Brown's DMs, the casual founder of 2 billion beauty brands, and she's now one of my investors and mentors. How did I do that? I was curious, vulnerable, and most importantly, I was myself. As someone who's had a viral video that changed her life, I know the importance of social media. But as much as that TikTok trend or reel feel really important to film and watch right now, do not let it get in the expense of being present. Authentic relationships are not built through your phone, they're built in person. Lesson number 3 is to bring your own chair. Sounds random, but bear with me. Throughout your life, especially when you're just starting out, you'll enter rooms where you feel like you don't belong. You'll feel a knot of imposter syndrome in your stomach, and some good news and some bad news is that imposter syndrome doesn't really go away. But the good news is that you get comfortable with it over time. As I was building my business, I realized the walls around me were not made to support me. I was young, South Asian, a woman, trying to break a glass ceiling. To break a glass ceiling, you have to get inside the building. And once you're inside the building, there's going to be tables. And even at that table, you'll have to bring your own chair. The world doesn't change because people quietly fit in. It changes because people decide to take up space. When you make room for yourself, you make it easier for someone else to imagine that they can too. And every time you pull up your own chair, you're expanding the table for everyone who comes after you. Only 2% of venture capital funding is given to women. Just 0.1% is given to women of color. I'm proud to say that Live Tinted has raised $20 million in venture capital funding today. Thank you. How did I do it? I knew my passion, I was living out my purpose, I built meaningful relationships, and I was absolutely willing to take that risk. Now, my fourth and final piece of advice is to measure success your way, not their way. In a weird way, as I wrap up my commencement speech, I'm telling you that my advice is to not take my advice. but let me explain. There's never been an easier time than now to hear what other people have to say about your life and your choices. Friends, family, and tens of millions of online strangers all want to weigh in. Everyone's an expert and everybody's a critic. It is getting harder and harder to listen to your own voice because our world is full of noise. I am so grateful to have amazing mentors, investors, and people who have gotten me to where I am today. But the most important voice throughout my entire journey has been my own. Every decision I made, right or wrong, was mine. Your job as you graduate here today is to live your life, not someone else's. That's my final piece of advice. Don't listen to what other people have to say. Measure success your way, not their way. Your 8-year-old self and your 80-year-old self will thank you. Graduates, I am so grateful to be here today. Thank you for allowing me to live out one of my wildest dreams, and I cannot wait to see all the amazing cringe things you all do in your futures, because what starts here changes the world. Hook 'em horns. Thank you.
Thank you, Deepika. And now, Dr. Ty Henderson is the McCombs School Associate Dean for Undergraduate Programs and a faculty member in the Department of Marketing, which turns out alumnus like Deepika. Dean Henderson is here to present this year's degree candidates. Ty?
Longhorns, Texas McCombs graduates, this is your moment. Let's do this. It is now time to individually recognize the members of the graduating class of the McCombs School of Business for May 2026. Before we invite our graduates to the stage, I want to acknowledge the efforts of the faculty and staff members of the McCombs School's BBA program for their dedication to these students during their time at McCombs. They are the ones who greeted you at orientation when you first arrived, helped you find classes and jobs, taught and tested you, and today they are attending this ceremony to honor your accomplishment as you prepare to depart. They are seated behind me, with you on the floor, and throughout the Moody Center, and I ask you to join me in offering them our thanks. Many students are wearing one or more cords and medallions on their regalia. These are indicators of notable accomplishments. College scholars wear burnt orange cords, and bronze medallions on white ribbons are worn by distinguished college scholars. These symbols of academic achievement reflect both the grade point average earned and the rigor of coursework undertaken by the students. Students wearing blue and green cords have added a global dimension to their business education by participating in a McCombs BBA study abroad program. Students wearing burnt orange and silver cords are McCombs scholars. Students wearing white, gold, and blue cords are graduates of the McCombs Success Scholars Program. Students wearing red and gold cords are graduates of the Canfield Business Honors Program. Graduates will cross the stage by major. They will have their name announced and displayed up on the Moody Center screens. Please note that they are not required to be in alphabetical order, so they may sit with their friends. Graduates, we have provided a photographer to take a picture of you with Dean Mills, so no selfies on stage. When directed by a McCombs staff member, will the degree candidates please stand and proceed to your right with your name card toward the stage for recognition. After you cross the stage, please return to your seat and remain there until everyone has been recognized and the ceremony has concluded. The ushers will assist you. We are all here today to celebrate your accomplishment. This is the moment that you have worked for.
Now presenting graduates from the Shulkin Department of Accounting. Ian Gregory Majubi. Brody Turner Knight, Wayne Pan, Achintya Balamurali Nagarajan, Jerry Dai, Taewon Kim, Zuhair Sharik, Noah Austin Tyson, Matthew Ryan Teat, Evelyn Abriel Nolan, Akrudi Desai, Jennifer Jonay Olivares, Kayla Nicole Salgado, Hector Muniz III, Jaden Tai, Anya Saeed Qureshi, Rowan Rafael Galvan, Jasmine Marie Reganon, Faryan Sharyar Irani Reyes, Juan Manuel Tijerina, Grace Day, Anna Elizabeth Moore, Claire Caitlin Pittman, Ankitha Naga Gantasala, Andrea Lucia Gallardo Herrera, Alyssa Michelle Delgado, Mario Lanuza Jr., Divad Azuara, Tyler Grant Sonner, Sergio Andres Trevino, Joshua Yeram Choi, Britton Andrew Merritt, Reed Matthews Cordell, Alexis Ryan Samuels, Spencer Maxwell Jacobs, Bennett William Broadus, Leslie Orduna, Haley Grace Vacha, Brianna Lachey Fontenette, Anusha Verma, Ryder Shepherdson, Miriam Hannah Fabish, Arshleen Pervez Lakhani, Alana Mi Kan Thai, Thao Mack, Tylee Rangel, Citlali Chavez, Allison Non Lay, Anne Catherine Vadakan, Jaquadri Limbrick, Ayushi Agarwal, William Davis Henderson, Gant Harrison Walton Jr., Aiden Harper Cole, Veronica Andrea Garcia, Min Sung Kim, Paige Elizabeth Lintner, Renee Dallas Reed, Rebecca Marie Timmons, Tabor K. Clifton, Lauren Grace Chu, Caitlin T. Huynh, Vanessa Wynn, Casey Janelle Bueno Carrion, Caitlin Mia Puello, Mary Michael Graham, Diego Gerardo Gonzalez, Nicole Araceli Cortez, Alexis Ariana Wheeler, Jordan Laney Campos, Zihan Shu, Hrithikeshwar Sriram, Alexa Summers, Bridget Ennis, David Mattingly Cox, Ryan Charles Spielberger, Nicole Ann Kula, Shreya Anya Goyle, Kella Elise Carlson, Natalie Hilaris, Felix Jacob Braun, Roberto Garza, Martin Gerard Bueno, Aiden Spagat Averbuk, Max Carter Boron, Jack William Tlusty, Ivan Rudakov, Esther Oluwaseyi Awolowo, Carolina Frias, Bo Yang Liu, Allison Wen Young, Jin Xin Wang, Gerardo Rubio, Alejandro Mejia Cortez, Ariane Penelope Tsiutsius, Lauren Poole, Reed Sitterly, John Wilson Breezy, Alex Richard Weiss, Dylan Riley McDonald, Josh Andrew Highland, Caroline Grace Curtis, Gabriel Philip Grant Wolf, Lauren Nicole Silver, Gordon Channing Leroy, Siham Shadman, Kwa Daniel Fan, Kiana Agabao Busto, Irene Chow, Isabella Sofia Cisneros, Nathaniel David Gonzalez, Omar Joseph Ortiz, Kira Elena Rusinko, Luke Reed Foreman, Travis Edward Best, Nevaeh Lee Bardwell, Kate Alexandra Perez, Nicholas Draka, Leslie Rico, Emily Giselle Jaime, Celeste Anais Barajas Rios, Mia Raquel Reyes, Catherine Ann Ho, Amanda Mendoza, Diana Hernandez, Estefania Chavez, Samantha Ramirez, Kevin Avalos Peñalosa, Jackson Robert Satcher, Benjamin Bernard Ritter, Larry Brian Montes, Edith Michaela Buenrostro, Katie Garcia Gomez, Kylie Anais Peña Reyes, Megan Juan, Lucy H. Liu, Kendall Caroline Dollar. Maria Isabel Gutierrez Valdez. Iris Rivas. Ashley Caitlin Galloway. Jonathan Andrew Ramirez. Amy Lexi Nuyet Don Juan. Andrea Maricela Aguilar. Michael Timothy Cow. Vijay Bohra. Gautam Narayan Ramesh. John Egarava III. Brian Lattis. Arsh Sinha. Tanya Allenchery. Cindy Shinyi Du. Isha Dhingra. Caitlin Tianyo Chang. Veronica Sifa Touch. Daniel Alberto Garcia Candre. Armand Masudi. Eric Minhyuk Park. Ian Hu Trong. Eugen Lee. Malena Tui Chan Tran. Chuan Hui Yang. Waliat Raji. Anna Marie Elizabeth Smith. Brandon William Smith. Sarah Grace Liao. Hoi Man Wong. Sarah Hammond. Ashley Huang. Caitlin Hunter Beecham. Jaime Perez IV. Ana Sofia Diaz. Aneth Saldierna. Mofetiolua Shita Bay. Cecilia Cabrera. Erika Yvette Susano. Remy Preston Place. Michael Hirschfeld II. Lisa Miranda Morin. Viviana Arribas. Diana Barba. Brian Rolando Pena. Kiara Marie Cardenas. Kara Yeun Shin. Daniel Liu. Jody Lynn Johnson. Erica Celine Coy. Jasmine Guadalupe Santillan. Miguel Angel Perez III. Cheng Zhang. Avi Lee. Alondra Chapa. Dave Ezenwa Waneri. Joseph Chemeka Roland Magaji.
Now presenting graduates with a major in business analytics. McLean Alexander Arnett. Surik Sanigrahi. Safat Reza. Maria Paula Lovera Rubio. Gabriel Solis Blanco. Tomas Emilio Galan Keysweater, Anika Filiz Saravia, Viviana Terran, Lucia Bonin Mejia, Nidia Paula Garza, Kelly Yin, Anshul Desai, Claudio Jose Iroegas, Martina Isabel Filipina Tanwatko, Evelyn Nicole Quiche, Emma Xiao, Wuch Liang Chai, Abigail A. Ushin, Francine Gumban, Mackenzie Sierra Fisher, Juliana P. Tijerina, Isabelle Friedrich Demengen, Kirti Moteka, Siler James Fisher, Oluwadamisola Joel Adedeji, Hikma Marshall Suleiman, Shivam Sidaiya, Hari Krishnan Mamparamba, Shantanu Bhattacharya, Saif Imran Ansari, Abhinav Yerlageda, Jacob Ryan Sedlacek, Blair Kennedy Sayers, Vincent Zhang, Ria Nambiar, Jeremy No, Arlene Ramirez, Hannah Yee, Cami Tran, Rahil Dingra, Riya Mittal, Rohan Deepak Kalani, Itash Chandran, Merrick Joseph Mahorsky, Henry Stephen Simmons, Jada Elise Kabani, Janine Zied Sadi, Sania Ahmed, Sanjana Ganesh, Jessica Lamb, Rachel Chen, Claudia Paola Carreras, Irene Nicole Martinez, Nathaniel Carrick,
Now presenting graduates of the Canfield Business Honors Program. Luke Edward Anderson, Jeffrey Ju, Elijah William Muhich, Catherine Zhou, Madeline Elizabeth Weisty, Anika Anil Asher, Grant Alexander Phillips, Raj Hemendra Patel, Areg Vartanyan, Mariam Sadiq, Qingyang Li, Zoe Margaret Fisher, Anita Jessica Yu, Sydney Morgan Chung, William Hayden Arnson, Mahith Bandi, Catherine Gallardo, Shreya Comir, Santiago Alberto Landero, Coriel Jakai Sams, Ethan James Newbold, Sir Kristen Edward Turner, Liam Thomas Stemetsky, Claire Wu, Aiden Scott Christensen, Mila Nenadich, Nithya Raghavan, Shaylee Soche, Victoria Elizabeth Bradley, Kavin Samphat, Nathaniel William Como, Priyanka Gupta, Mahika Saini, Youssef Kamal, Kobe Kraus, Sai Narayan, Ehsan Pratik Kapadia, Rudy Nelson Lee III, Abigail Jolie Mimbella, Annie Rose Thomas, David Fontenot Jr., Mikhail Wijesakura, Matthew Luke Fan, Henry Quillen, Soham Sanjeev Verma, Arjun Radhakrishnan, Sriadarsh Marupudi, Liam J. Min Lee, Frederick Shuwen Guo, Samay Vinit Gandhi, Jonathan Eric Lee, Debony Juanita Hernandez Munoz, Alana Iona Jameson, Luis Enrique Castañeda Vera, Carrie Yaning Xu, Ella Marie Kraus, Jonathan Xu, Lillian Chang, Grace Zhou, Lindsay Jade Feinstein, Kaylee Mariela Kessler, Jennifer Jasenia Mancha, Karime Michelle Ramirez, Catherine Ann Drawert, Andrea Aragon Rebora, Naomi Kanuma, Sergio Monares, Cassandra Guzman, Madeline Wynn, Sophia Lee Plumer, Catherine Barlow, Sabrina Katz, Madison Kahn, Zoe Caroline Bouchon, Noah Flora Siegel, Georgia Gable Posey, Jamie Bennett Mays, Caitlin Ann Bates, Sydney Goodall, Suzanne Kynard Telly, Sebastian Kuriakos, William Beck Carter, Xavier Collette, Gavin Christopher Mickelson, Mauro Rodriguez, Ryan Leo Karkowski, Blake Margolis, Reese Izzy Tyrus, Clayton Bowis, John Christian Trahan, Peter Saul, Christopher Aubin, Jude Hudson Trahan, Samuel Harrison Mandel, Yi Hong Kua, David Sisson, Aryan Agarwal, Ishan Mangesh Yoshi, Joshua James Howard, Champers Fu, Pranav Tejas Teneti, Moid Megani, Niraj Anantha, Richard Bai, Satvik Agarwal, Ryan William Flick, Quentin Rafe Ellison Mendoza, Nolan James Watson, Victoria Gong, Matthew Otto Kolb, Annika Teresa Hesse, Nikita Nair, Anushka Erusu, Rashi Lakotia, Pratishta Sharma, Sahana Raj, Ishita Singh, Eric Hio Ho, Sheila Zhang, Vivek Kogilatota, Nishita Apana, Jessica Schweida Selvarayan, Aditi Rao, Ketana Upalapadi, Janvi Jayesh Shah, Asrita Madisetti, Christy Atia, Adyan Ahmed, Aditi Reddy, Maya Chieko Oishi, Jasmine Wang, Pranith Saja, Christopher Alejandro Zapata, Arhan Amirali Dukhani, Jacob Douglas Ha, Ruthie Bai, Ruthvik Jana, Abhinav Reddy Kohli, Rohit Chaka, Sahan Yeram, Somil Voma, Parker Michael Freeberg, Shrey Shah, Aditya Mudgal, Aryaman Nilesh Chautaria, Alyssa Chan, Hemant Kawar, Yuvraj Sahu, Ojas Firke, Justin Sasek, Slava Andrianov, Zoya Faruqi, Shreya Danam, Sumeda Gonur, Aparna Pulila Majeti, Jasmine Elizabeth Ball, Rakshini Srikanth, Chao Huan Hua, Jason Ray Yao, Joshua J. Joe, Christopher Ho, Ethan Michael Chandra, Andrew James Friedrich, Christine Yuen, Neha Milind Kamble, Arushi Chitagi, Varun Shiv Menta, Kaustu Kishore Sanawane, Jason Wren, Arya Hope Rideau, Chioma Victoria Aguoru, Alyssa Victoria Lane, Sana Nicole Lewis, Jonathan Navia, Helen Alamayehu Getachew, Malaika Shah, Lucienne Elizabeth Urutubaheti Moran, Nika Angel Lin,
Now presenting graduates with a major in finance. Hani Fayotunde Lawal. John Michael Zuabrigan. Cameron Carl Llewellyn. Sarthik Gupta. Mike Remus Velasar. Gabriela Escamilla. Siri Megan Birapaneni. Aruna Parajuli. Manav Makija. Gael Chavez Salinas. Caleb George Abraham. Shrey Thotengare. Aditi Anand. Jada Lachey Smith. Angel Jesus Salinas. Brooke Ann Hupfauer. Sanaj Gupta. Tanner Woodruff. Ria Patel. Grayson Francis. Farid Mohammed. Ryan Daniel Herlong. Melissa Javeri. Nate Martin. Charles Barclay McCall III. Rafael Indino Reynal. Daehan Kim. Mitchell Chapel de Ayala. Andrew Vicknair Nevitt Jr. Gordon Joseph Schmerbeck. Andrew Michael Carpenter. Tanner James Benedetto. William Edward McNamara IV. Jack Austin Conselman, William Michael Inkman, Luke Thomas Garaputo, Ethan Harry Axelrad, Amin Juan Jacob, Grayson Alexander Kim, Edward Jackson Bradley, Michael David DeCecco, John Paul House, William Parker Harris, Henry Duncan Thwaite, Christoph Joseph Corbell, Thomas Blanco, Bradley David Wittenberg, Harshit Manjunath, Chin Chai, Nicholas Robert Johansson, Dilaru Kujana Pinto Hewagama, Ayush Mehta, Aldo Villaverde Chavez, Rebecca Valdez Garcia, Lauren Jane Hudson, Dahlia Armogarbel, Riva Geneva Gwen, Tegan Ainsley Cruson, Annika Cargill, Emily Barrow Hill, Ronith Reddy Gungurthi, Ricky Yunchi Huang, Nathan Joseph Jefferson, Nathan Gruenwald, Alexander LeBlanc, Thomas Bush Hayden, Dylan Choudhury, Felipe A. Barros, Victoria Olvera, Chelsea Ernestina Lopez, Natalia Suarez, Christina Annette Balboa, Michael De La Garza, Anna Elizabeth Montgomery, Wade Davis Arnson, Sana Arvind, Evelyn Jane Ritchie, Victoria Menser, Catherine Ann Massey, Osvaldo Rubio, Jonathan Humberto Hernandez, Emilio Gonzalez III, Alejandro Fabian Lopez, Andrew Mason Bonsack, Collins Grushy, Alyssa Faye Klein, Mark Philip Go Wong, Danielle Gu, Karina Zaidler, Keely May Everson, Abby Daler, Brooke Taylor Rogers, Kimmy Zanuzzi, Lauren Misinchek, Emma Kate Gall, Nico Athanasios Triant, Blaze Vield Sai, Isa Ayman Alaraj, Mihir Salil Gokhale, Roshan Samir Patel, Harrison Vo, Carlos Emiliano Martinez, Austin Coe, Barnett Shang, Aiden Ortiz, Daniel Justin Petrov, Alim Prasla, Mauricio Kerguelen, Ethan Irving Lehrer, Carolina Enid Cardenas, Travis Wesley Major,
Christopher Sebastian Four,
Joseph Marikel, Parth Sharon Tucker, Caleb Daniel Papin, Michael Lin, Sushan Chowdhury, Amira Akhtar Aslam, Zeba S. Morani, Aisha Parala, Agrim Dingra, Anirudh Bansal, Hussein Darugar, Disha Sharma, Marcos Rodolfo Flores Jr., Katie Hashman, Sarah Catherine Graves, Asaria Lopez, Ava Celeste Barrera, Julia Suarez, Camilla Yang Cho, Alexei Alek Filipovich, Gabriella Grace Meyer, Lucy Elizabeth Adelson, Elia Sohel Shah, Trevor Michael Nelson, Cole Singh Ranawat, Riyad Hajdari, Albert Ruben Vieira III, Samuel de Jesus Arayas Melendez, Kimberly Espinosa, Brandon Birch, Ayla Isaiah Quay Chappelle, Joshua Allen Johnson, Gregory Robert Reich, Jacob Zachary Lieberman, Zachary Evanchik, Ethan Miles Kirschner, Sam Hayden Seherman, William Simon Reed, Guy Herman Harrisman, Michael Anton Hardy, Asher Benjamin Brooks, Mac Augustus Wyman, Griffin Matthew Ferris, Pranav Govil, Rishi Balusu, Dylan Zachary Woolard, William Lewis Meyer, Daniela Blumenfeld, Ryan Tilly Levin, Joshua David Silberman, Ryan Stewart Fiedelman. Nathan Anderson Smart. Zachary Alex Snyder. Henry Vincent Morgan. Noah Ike Baynard. Sweni Shaquille Karadia. Sonia Rathod. Isaac Bang. Ryan Song. Sarah Gelfer. Rachel Coe. Catherine Yan. Jalen Mai Walker. Medha Bonsley. Kate Jones. Elise Phelan Moran. Kiran Kiki Kavita Jan. Francesca Caroline Rose. Kian Gilligan. Jacob Gailing Deutsch. Drew Garrett Hecht. Max Antonio Intebi. Dante Julian Villarreal. Anjuli Prabhatla. Siklali Laredo. Ainsley Morgan Ford. Kate Ella Greenberg. Sophie Schneider. Declan Joseph Hines. Jerry Giaroy Wang. Oliver Robert Munakash. Kaya Arora. Priya Chirag Patel. Aiden Matias Tijerina. Eric Joe Izar. Vansh Shaw. Blake Weber Malthan. Usomine Phoebe Omamegbe. Darius Alyssa James. Chukwuemeka Bialanwu. Stephen Mascolo. Joe Christopher Anura. Michael Edward Schultz Jr. Edward Stephen Hyde. Rogelio David Perez. Sean Yiu Cox. Derek Tong New. Quentin Elijah Moon. Harrison Hensley. Landon Fisher. Jack Ryan Monahan. Jack Lehman. David Jameson Withers. Abhirami Ruku. Chris Zenon. Anthony Noah Usida. Catherine Hannah Chang. Connor Robert Crow. Brody Alexander Pribble. Thaddeus Crockett Ladowik. Alana Alvarez. Luciana Guajardo. Octavio Alvarado Huerta. Anirudh Reddy Anandula. Adwait Arvind Modak. Jacob Connor Whitaker. Ryan Ahmed Hussein. Aiden Michael May. Ali Nazim Mistry. Sarvin Nehan Sajjad. Ayush Kapoor. Julia Marie Thomas. Kavin Pari. Sachin Rao. Aiden Reese Goldwasser. Seth Benjamin Hendricks. Clayton Daniel. Reagan Thomas Schlutter. Link Harrison Holloway. Carolyn Marie Branca. Ava Eloise Wagner. Tessa Ray Howe. Sarah Mackenzie Gill. Cameron Elise Ballard. Caleb Nicholas Hernandez. Grace Graham Jones. Madeline Grace Troy. Eugenio Sebastian Pavon. Ryan Luke Anderson. Leah Nicole Whitley. Amelia Stephanie Vorster. Elizabeth Marie Peak. Mary Nell Cravens. Julissa Anahi Rojas. Hillary Marie Tristan. Eileen Dominique Irison. Robert Carson Cheshire. Angelica Maria Gomez. Megan Vivek Nigudkar. Jacqueline Diaz de Leon. Jetta Christine Martinez. Natalia Medellin. Daniel Salas. Alex Nitesh Patel. Christopher Antoine Tran. Saket Mamidi. Simon Aoyun Lee. Harry Jin. Jean Tan Pham. Amy Cao. Sangit Banubakode. Maham Abbasi. Ashley Chen. Jose Guadalupe Jimenez Jr. Laura Jane Haas. Arin Paresh Patel. Vedang Mangipudi. Thomas Lorenzo Slocombe. Federico Alejandro Batle. Mitch Conti. Dong Tien Nguyen. Cooper Wyckoff. Cody Alexander Wechter. Blake Sloves. Joshua Gilbert. Sachi Mehta. Ava Christina Thomas. Shamtale Shitsakul. Lara Adams. Charles Ackerson Taylor. Paris Leon West. Meghana P. Vegasena. Emmanuel George Skouros. Holden Ray Smith. Zain Mohammed Syed. Maria Daniela Cavazos. Sarah Sunghyun Lee. Rachel Ram Larson. Dina Jawad. Andrea Mildred Torcades Zamora. Anisha Bataru. Haley Hunter. Ximena Paredes. Prabhav Reddy Kumbum. Julianne Shannon Alsbach. Anastasia Victoria Sewell. William Braffman. Tal Feinstein. Alejandro Lopez. Isabella Marie Berenz. Martin Gerardo Olea Ortega. Esteban Cantu Perez Maldonado. Iñaki Guerrero. Marissa Sinla Gu. Jorge Luis Romero Smith. Maria Pham. Ariella Marie Smith. Gifford Del Rosario. Dhruv Saharia. Rithvik Sai. Ravanth Kaja. J. Ram Gopal. Mili Patak. James Michael Martinez. Madison Jillian Baer. Andrea Mariel Rodriguez Acosta. Lalit Mehta. Asfahan Hassan. Christopher Braxton Dasseri. Omar Hagag. Agnea Aurora. Raisa Kwazi. Dorothy Shu. Judy Ju. Xiqing Wan. Robert Elder Clark, the fifth. Kenji Ryu Jeongchi. Alex Patrick Hoffman. Remy Nihar Patson. Quinn Hublot Merritt. Ameya Yelny. Anumita Somiseti. Medha Kamula. Nitya Kupa. Alexandra Estelle Belsnider. Kushi Gurpreet Grover. Emma Lecomte Bathurst. Fiona Sinyang Chen. Kiana Segafi. Rania Beryl Christopher. Jorge Terrazas. Clayton Breen Malone. Ernesto Vargas. Nicholas Henry Perales. Douglas Lawrence Chaikin. Edward Michael Chen. Paul Edward Poston, III. William Cecil Booth. Caden S. Wang. Taylor Wren Gardner. Evan Thomas Leeper. Harrison Thomas Hester. Matthew Torres Herrera. Aldo Rodriguez. Alejandro Gabriel Mejia. Charles Landon Hartman. Kellis Patrick Green. George Rutherford Flesher. Salim Budak. Carson Allen Zahn. Bennett Charles Odegaard. Blake Kirkland Stanley. Zachary William Bowley. William Thomas Aronson. Marshall Ryan Whitaker. Matthew Taylor Aronson. Andrew Fleetwood Mefford. Raymond James Salfield. Phineas Edward Warren. William Paul Pachersky. John William Rose. Keenan Kana Oldham. Tucker Henry Sachs. Patrick William McBroom. Reed Turlington. George Montgomery Eubank. Ryan Michael Spear. Owen Patrick McCabe. Luke McCullough Thompson. Rhodes Chapman Crow. John Dan McMahon IV. Anne Elizabeth Reeves. Ava Catherine Ballou. Ellington Jane Hull. Riley Francis Fainter. Macy Ann Malik. Mason Davis Ibrahim. Isabella Maria Guillen Jovel. Ergen Sueria Winata. Mason Anthony Tansionko Kim. Jeremiah Jamin Liu. Madison Duong. Jasira Chowdhury. Andrew Max Deitch. Jacob Rojas. Josephine Tu Sung Do. Anwida Srisai Garuda. Chandana Siragareddy. Riddhi Goyal. Akshara Virutagiri. Lisa Hadi. Katie Feng. Gabby Aaron Kim. Kimberly Sarabia. Deborah Chantel Willard. Deanna Chelsea Hippolyte. Josephine Maria Elise Vermeulen. Ashley Suzette Muniz. Rushil Shah. Surya Nityanandaraj. Saharsh Reddy Tamalapelli. Sarah Gabriela Malahai. Diego Sebastian Lopez. Precious Onyedikachuku Oje. Micah Simeon Barker. Parth Pahuja. Jonathan No. Jaden Gardner Allen. Hillary Tran Dang. Jalea Angelique Johnson. Annika Gupta. Anisya Taruna Nair. Netra Bhargava.
Now presenting graduates with a major in international business. Juliana Mejia Beltran. Anika Kari. Taj Latrell James. Jonathan George Wilson. Parker Drew Pokluda. Nicole Rivers Breeding. Sofia Elisa Cabello. Nailea Valentina Hinojosa. Bernardo Lagunes. Stella Renee Frazier. Caitlin Ashley Perez. Tanya Ratnani. Alice Marie Chum. Orlando Carrillo Solorzano. Samuel Chamberlain Kimple. Alexavan Hori. Malcolm McCall Hassan Gidri. Jakayla Janae Rahman. Skylar Schultz. Claire Susan Snodgrass. Nina Talbot Rulski. Now presenting graduates from the Rosenthal Department of Management.
Kimia Zara LeMay. Alexis Stillwell. Emily Fuentes Hernandez. Talia Carrillo. Kelsey Kaylani Wood. Carolina Armandina Garcia. Gallagher Aldair Manjares. Haley Annalise Lafuente. Amber Raquel Castro. Jacqueline Chantal Sayens. Carson Marshall. Joseph Ryan Tatum. Connor Michael Robertson. Randy Velasco. Brock Allen Williams. Catherine Colley. Luke Eversole. Ethan Hero Hockman. Juan Andres Garcia. Carla Iridiana Acosta Escobedo. Jordan Isaiah Tinoco. Leo Robert Rong. Cole Benjamin Nevins. Jack Matthew Eigen. Sikander Shahid Butt. Karina Judith Gallegos. Ashlyn Elise Papillon. John Wayne Pollard, III. Zona Johnson. Bianca Magali Laraga. Andrea Zepeda. Keith Binford McPhail. Liliana Wiquan Marquez. Yareli Itzel Rico Gonzalez. Jorge Elias Flores, III. Samantha Chirico Elias. Austin James Garza. Penelope La Scala. Monica Alejandra Gonzalez. Denise Maritza Zavala. Nicole Rangel Lopez. Noelia Mondragon Benitez. Monica Santiago. Carla Emily Vences Barrueta. Claudia Vasquez. Ebony Elise Garlington. Desiree Alexis Perez. Abigail Ann Benavidez. Jane Renee Partida. Saul Garcia. Marin Elise Croy. Mackenzie Faith Longoria. Antoinette Noel Lopez. Cody Dean Blackwood. Pablo Roel Alvarez. Now presenting graduates with a major in Management Information Systems.
Kaylee Youngchi Cheng. Vivian Dai. Grace Yuan Cole. Priscilla Gloria Cheng. Sabrina Raquel Tam. Melinda Ping Wong. Brianna-John. Joanne Yane Kim. Samuel Jiho So. Leon Tang. Emir Memich. Camila Karime Moyeda. Sarai Esmeralda Guzman. Andrew Goodwin White. Bernat Bonilla. Ainsley Burns. Purirana Kalapatapu. Catherine Ejimo-4. Mia Summer Vernell Brown. Bonnie Reyes. Diana Abigail Cortez. Vanessa Medrano. Nusaiba Junaina Siddiq. Mia De La Cruz. Flor Badillo. Carlos Esteban Hinojosa. Robert Wade Kemp. Nathan Scott Palomera. Arian Parikh. Zunaira Zubair. Ashley Nicole Vensis. Lizzie Georg Baridze. Michelle Blumenlag. Allison Roxanne Rosales. Sonia Lalani. Arya Nair. Dia Chakrabarti. Emily Maldonado. Samantha Lopez. Anna Victoria Barrera. Lauren Christine De Leon. Brandon Alanis Fuentes Coronado. Tracy Wang. Isabel Caitlin Huang. Tanmia Tripathi. Shalini Priya Paripali. Varsha Nambudiri. Trinity Yvette Thompson. Viveka Malampati. Tanisha Padi. Anik Maknogia. Zia Parasla. Kaisa Ali. Kirti Ganesh. Chinmayi Chanuri. Harris Omer Qureshi. Abhinav Reddy Bundy. Brian Stewart Mathis. Rosaline Areli Cepeda. Monica Garza. Ariel Esteban Caso. Shad Mahedi Momin. Almin Rafiq Momin. Sanjana Dandu. Mariam Nader El Beltagi. Arwa Fahad. Mariam Ahmed Beta. Bilal Tahir Chaudhry. Kevin Miao. Varun Vidala. Milith Kumar. Michael Rene Mayorga Jr. Leonardo Andrade. Zijue Jesse Shu. Virginia Gray Dyer. Adam Fusti Molnar. Jake Ziyu Chin. Juyung Enoch Kim. Ryan Ashton Songville. Elise Chow. Kenny Tai. Athena Wu. Robert Pham. Mia Isabella Ortiz. Leah May Bowl. Shimena De Leon. Shiying Su. Catherine Zhang. Mandy Wynn. Hansa Srimantala, Simran Shah, Sophia Bhargava, Divya Lohar, Tanya Verma Kaladindi, Apurva Mohana Gobaru, Reba Ann Abraham, Christopher Jose Lopez, Miranda Yee, Jacqueline Emily Lasute, Denise Shu, Nicole Margaret Lee, Mia Daisha Rodriguez, Catherine Jung, Chelsea Isabella Mejia, Caleb Ramirez, Roger Puga, Martin Gabriel Rodriguez, Vivek Mole, Sean Nizar Panjwani, Ria Panjani, Maya Batra, Seema Patel, Nandini Mangalapalli, Samantha Rendon, Krishnendu Sainap, Angela Aguilar Ramirez, Akila Tejwani, Nishika Reddy Muda, Dia Kaur, Paula Sofia Cardenas, Clarissa Jasmine Rubio, Mira Wang, Michelle Ofuegbu, Michelle Ogochukwu Anoka, Rishitha Vempati, Kayla Pham, Frank Wang, Kunal Sawhney, Uday Aulak, Tane Bawa, Arsalan Rafiq Bai, Vineet Puranik, Gina Ju, Anna Wong, Karen Pan, Paige Jansky, Rishi Vangala, Pranav Uday Pillai, Shrimukta Pisupati, Kate Amber Angulo, Jacob Alexander Garza, Amanda Castaneda, Chloe Madison Baudreau, Rafael Thomas Vidauri, Manish Mogan, Tien Chi Win, Austin Win, Emma Arteaga, Brady Leon Schlosser, Michelle Shin, Sachi Suda, Sanjita Venkata, Samantha Rain Treadway, Savitha Shanmugasundaram,
Now presenting graduates with a major in marketing. Zhiying Jin. Vanessa Sanchez. Leslie Yanitzi Torres Ramirez. Alexa Guadalupe Nuncio. Allison De Castro. Cameron Lee Aguilar. Miguel Edemundo Nieto. Arthur George Blake. Veronica Schuer. Caden Michael Clanton Pimentel. Santiago Lopez Gamboa. Brian Rodolfo Flores. Mara Suzeth Rocha. Aida Eline Delgado. Valerie Fosnow. Katie Marie Rock. Carla Perez. Giovanna Shannon McLean Castellon. Brianna Denise Galvan. Daisy Espinoza. Taylor Lynn Holland. Riley Cage. Delencia Claiborne. Amari Danielle Tarver. Barbara Chaul Monroy. Guadalupe Ledesma. Jennifer Elizabeth Lim. Prisha Mehta. Vibha Krishna Chemangunta. Karina Zoyokila. Addison Carey Burton. Bryant James Anthony Burton. Jacob Kellen Dinglis. Shelton Walker. Derek Glenn Armstrong, the second. Michael Fikre Ayele. Emma Grace Robertson. Natalia Cristina Vasquez. Ni Pham. Paige Meridian Peterson. Anna Laura Graber. Kennedy Reese Foster. Ella Zoe Newman. Grace Elizabeth Bryant. Colby Arnold. Dorina Balog. Caroline Sterling Willis. Caitlin Campbell Robison. Alani Elizabeth Martinez. Mia Catherine Tucker. Riley Brianna Nicole Clark. Priscilla Hernandez. Amadi Evelina Garza. Nina Velacherry. Gauri Mishra. Karen Elizabeth Montanez. Maya Nicole Balderas. Isabel Ramirez Don Juan. Valerie Lizette Sanchez. Evan Woodward. Nisna Ena Carbonda. Adeline Leastman Hale. Ifeani Chuk Koadilichuk Chukura. Reese James Zabrowski. Mercedes Mirari Lascano. Evelyn Giselle Ireta. Kwan Yi Lo. Islabella Marie Templin. Ananya Kanin. Dina Vijay Thadikonda. Lauren Crane. Rachel Kikelomo Oganevoke Iyeye. Ana Catalina Marquez. Alondra Galban. Maria Jose Diaz. Emily Elizabeth Achterman. Cameron May Langley. Molly Catherine Hilton. Suzette Samantha Roman Borrego. Alex Zuniga. Isabella Barcenas. Ashrita Marie Chandy. Diego Sebastian Guerra Oliva. Samir Kumar. Emily Sofia Araiza. Kennedy Jordan. Marissa Renee Gonzalez. Emily Nana Tran. Madison Kaylee Yescas. Paula Villanueva Sanchez. Saul Compian. Angel Giovanni Solano. Vinay Monique Lorido. Caitlin Brianna Marsh. Gabriel Caldwell Pina. Pierre Filario. Yadira Yanez. Amy Lee. Jacqueline Bao Trambui. Yuri Lee. Mauricio Gonzalez. Luis Angel Flores Coronado. Carlos Ramos.
Now presenting graduates with a major in supply chain management. Ana Sofia Martinez. Jamie Lynn Flores. Trevin Michael Gatto. Katia Barrientos. Tyler Enrique Lutz. Grant Brian Gilbert. Darnell Andre Celestine Jr. Alan Wynn Tong. Yahir Luis Olivares. Riley Vaughn Carswell. Luigi Giovanni Cristiano. Danelli Castaneda. Julia Marie Welsh. Getsemani Valenciana.
Deba Osagwe.
Jay Devander Reddy, Management Information Systems. Aditya Oswald. Patrick Augustus Hanley, Finance. Good. Dean Mills, faculty, staff, families, and friends, I present the 2026 BBA graduates of the McCombs School of Business at the University of Texas at Austin. Let's again recognize each of our highly ranked majors and our amazing graduates. Shulkin, Department of Accounting, rise and be recognized. Business Analytics, rise and be recognized. Canfield Business Honors, rise and be recognized. Finance, rise and be recognized. International Business, rise and be recognized. Management Information Systems, rise and be recognized. Rosenthal, Department of Management, rise and be recognized. Marketing, rise and be recognized. Supply Chain Management, rise and be recognized. Graduates, please stand and remain standing for your tassel turning. As a signal of your new status as a proud McCombs BBA graduate, please turn your tassel from right to left. From Harlingen to Hereford, from Longview to Lahidas, from Cy-Fair, Bel Air, Crockett, and Coronado, east and west, north and south, from all over this state and beyond, you came to the University of Texas at Austin, McCombs School of Business. You earned your degree. You made it here. Now, go out and change the world. Dean Mills, we appreciate you. You led us to be human-centered and future-focused. For one last time, as our dean, the podium is yours. Dean Mills.
Well, the students are standing, but I want the family and friends to stand because you have supported these graduates. Graduates, I'm confident in your ability to change the world. You're part of a century-long legacy of change makers, and as you are now alumni, you will continue to blaze a trail for our business school. And here's how to do that. Join McCombs Connect, attend alumni events, mentor other students later, join a committee, be on one of our boards, stay involved with Texas X's, and someday one of you will be our next commencement speaker, just like Deepika, and you are part of our community for life, and this is just the beginning of that journey. There are summer celebrations already planned in San Francisco, Houston, Dallas, Atlanta, New York, Austin, and more. There's a QR code. You can scan it and attend. I have just a few logistics, and then we'll be out of here. So family and friends, please stay seated as we lead the graduates off the floor. You can meet them on the Dell Plaza where you entered. Saturday night is the university-wide commencement where all 18 degree-granting colleges and schools will be recognized. It's 7 p.m. at the Darrell K. Royal Memorial Stadium. Gates open at 8:30, and here's what I need from you graduates. I will get to announce you, and there will be at least 2 opportunities to yell your heads off louder than any other college in that stadium, and I'm counting on you. Does anybody want to practice? Let's do a big roar. Yeah! All right. The guests do not need a ticket to attend, but there's a clear bag policy in place. More information can be found on the commencement website. Graduates, if you want to sit on the field in graduate seating, you need a ticket. You received an email with a link, etc. Congratulations on your accomplishments. Best of luck on your future endeavors. And thank you and my colleagues for the honor of being your dean. So welcome.
Texas, ain't no hold 'em. So lay your cards down, 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 down. So park your Lexus and throw your keys up. Stick around, round, 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 round. Stick around. And I'll be damned if I can't slow dance with you. Come pour some sugar on me, honey, too. It's a real live boogie and a real live hold down. Don't be a come take it to the floor now. Woo! There's a tornado in my city, at the basement. That ain't pretty, rugged whiskey. We're surviving. Of red cup kisses, sweet redemption, passing time, yeah. Ooh, one step to the right, we headed to the dive bar we always thought was nice. To the left, then spin me in the middle, boy, I can't read your mind. This ain't Texas, ain't no hold 'em. So lay your cards down, 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 down. So park your Lexus and throw your keys up. Stick around, round, 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 round. And I'll be damned if I can't slow dance with you. Come pour some sugar on me, honey, too. It's a real live boogie and a real live hold down. Come take it to the floor. I'll be damned if I cannot dance with you. Come pour some liquor on me, honey, too. It's a real live boogie and a real live hold down. Don't be a come take it to the floor now. first bar that we find, yeah. Ooh, one step to the right. We headed to the dive bar we always thought was nice. Ooh, you run to the left. Just wake me in the middle, boy. I can't read your mind. This ain't Texas. Ain't no holding. Lay your cards down, 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 down. No. Pocket Lexus. Throw your keys up. Stick around, round, 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 round. And I'll be damned if I cannot dance with you. Come pour some sugar on me, honey, too. It's a real life boogie and a real life hold down. Don't be a come take it to the floor. I'll be damned if I cannot dance with you. Come pour some liquor on me, honey, too. It's a real life boogie and a real life hold down. Don't be a come take it to the floor now. Ooh. Take it to the floor now. Ooh. Hoops, spurs. To the floor now. Ooh.
Por la mañana café, por la tarde ron. Ya estamos en la calle, sal de tu balcón. Por la mañana café, por la tarde ron. Ya estamos en la calle, sal de tu balcón. De Arecibo hasta Ponce, de Fajardo